All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. Well, we make prepping fun. It's not gonna be too much fun in the next little while. If you guys see things the way I see it, so I'm gonna give you guys a chance to come in. Give you guys a chance to come in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Give you guys an update on what happened this weekend. Then we'll get into our subject. So Saturday, Jennifer and I went around to either 4 or 5 properties. And if you watch the video where we were like, yeah, we're out, hunting and looking at homesteads and all that kind of stuff. If you saw that video, then you saw the best of the worst. You saw the best of what we looked at on Saturday. And I mean, we drove like probably about an hour and 20 minutes away to that property, and wanted to go the furthest out and then work our way back. So we did that, and we walked around that property. It was sitting on right at an acre. It was okay. It just wasn't okay for us, if that makes any sense. In order to make that property work for us, we would have to do way too much infrastructure. Okay, we would need some kind of shed, maybe a carport, or build a garage. We would definitely have to put up a fence. We have to do a tremendous amount of landscaping. We have to bring in some we definitely had to bring in a lot of topsoil, because the ground was just it was on like a marsh. I don't really even know how to describe it. It was so soggy, and well, it did have a garage, so it had an attached garage, so that was good. But we would still need like a shed. Definitely would have to put a fence around it. And then the way it was like a majority of the land that it was sitting on was in the front of the house. And I'm looking, I don't have a problem, because it was a rural area. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but neither one of us got a warm and fuzzy feeling about it. And then the next 3 that we looked at, we don't want to be sitting on like a main road. So I didn't even video those for you guys, because they wasn't even worth it. And I think the last one we looked at, we had looked at before. I just didn't realize it, and we just passed by it as well. So it was we had an 0 for day, a 0 for 4, 0 for 5, however many properties we looked at on that day. Then we went out again yesterday to go look at another property. That one wasn't gonna work for us. But while we were in the neighborhood, we found one that might work. Now, it's still in the city, but it's sitting on like 3/4 of an acre. I mean, not 3/4, but a third of an acre in the city. I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Gwen, good morning. Who's calling me from Florida? Okay. So, that was kind of promising, and it's sitting on the water. It's waterfront. Only thing about it, and we would go ahead and try to pull the trigger on that one, but it only has 1 bathroom. Good morning, Tara. Who is that? Gwen. Okay. It only has 1 bathroom, so in order to make that one work, we need to put a fence around it. We need to add a bathroom. But the price is right. It's a huge lot. For it to be in the city, which we're trying to get out of, but maybe at this point in time that might not be the best move for us. So we don't know. We're still open. Our options are open. So that and I really like the house is really cute. It's really cute. So we may go look at that one. Good morning, Knife. How you doing? But yeah, that one that you guys were commenting on in the video, it was crazy. It was like you got this huge lot sitting on like a 1.1 1.1, 1.25 acres or whatever, but the majority of it is in the front of the house. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I would love to. I mean, I guess I was like, I guess I could garden out here and, you know, clear all this out and make this, a nice garden and all that kind of stuff. But who wants that? Who wants all that gardening and stuff in the front of their house? And then if we put up a privacy fence, it would look terrible because, hey, about time it would I don't know, it would be like it was still. I mean, even though it was rural area, you still had neighbors, you know, and you don't want to be the kooky neighbor either, you know. So I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't a good day for a Saturday as far as houses. And we drove around half a day looking at houses, you know, looking at properties. And then yesterday we saw several, you know, right here, not too far from where we live. I just don't know. We're at a crossroads right now. We like, and we both kind of agree right now where we are, in the direction we need to go. It's not where we want to go, but sometimes you got to do what you don't want to in order to get where you want to go. You could make the front yard a pretty permaculture food garden. Edible landscaping. Good morning. Yeah, I mean that's true. And the house was, you know, nice. And it was brick, so, you know, and it had an attached garage. I mean, all the things that we were looking for as far as, you know, houses concerned. And then it was rural enough where we'd be away from, you know, moderately away from civilization, but not too far where it's crazy. Who's that? Melanie, good morning. Frugal, good morning. Yeah, edible landscaping. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can always do that. But I was looking at Tara. I was looking at to make it work for us. So in order to make it work for us, right now, it's probably not the best way to go. You know, it just, and it's certain things I want to do, and there's certain things I don't want to do when we get the next property. Now I did find another one, and I'm gonna go and we may go look at it this weekend. It's gonna be a fixer upper, but the price is definitely right. And it's sitting on probably like an acre, you know. And I don't really know how far it is in relationship to where we are now. I didn't really map it and see where it was. But, you know, we still have options, which is a great place to be. You know, that's if the county city doesn't have ordinance controlling the front. Exactly, yeah. But it's in the country, so I can't really see them having any kind. I mean, if you can have 20 beat up cars in your front yard, I don't see why you couldn't have a really nice edible garden. You know, but you're right though. I mean, that there are all kind of crazy laws all the time. So we'll see. So the saga continues, and I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I can't wait till you guys get a homestead. And I don't know if y'all are being, you know, like supportive, or some people are taking a dig at us or what. But you know, we take it all in style, Dang, what do you take it in? Anyway, we just take it. All right, good morning, Ashley. Already have lots of plants there. Good morning, Roderick. My in-laws have 0.3 acres, but I've got to make it do for now. Hey, that's plenty of room. If you're doing everything you're doing on your balcony, then you'll be able to work wonders with a quarter plus acres. I mean, that, and you know what? And you'd be surprised. I mean, you guys have seen my garden, and y'all see the things I do in my backyard. We're only sitting on like, I think the whole entire property of ours is like 0.19 acre. So, I mean, you see all the stuff I'm doing in my backyard, and I'm just doing it in a little patch of land. So, you know, on a quarter acre, you could do a whole bunch. And I've even started doing that. I've started looking at smaller properties. For one, they're much, oh my God. If you look at a property that's like 5 acres, well, let's say 3 to 5 acres in this area. You know, when I say this area, I'm talking about within an hour and a half radius around us. We're talking about a $500,000 property. It's crazy, the prices. Good for you. Melanie, good for you. I'm glad you bought some rice. Good. We take it with grace. Thank you. We take it with grace. Yes. I'm excited to see what you all do with one. Oh goodness, just to clean it up would be, that property was on, just to get it cleaned up would have been nice. If I go look at a property that's anywhere between 3 to 10 acres, let's just say 3 to 10 acres, I'm looking at something starting. I'm talking about with a structure on, with a house on it. I'm talking about starting at no less than 380, but most of them are like 499 and up. Okay. So just get a side lot or two nearby to supplement what you have. You know, there's a lot down the street from me. I tried to try to get it from the guy. It's been in their family for like 30 years. And that was my original plan, but he's gotten it cleaned up now. I think he's taking my idea. I think that's what he's gonna do with it. Cause I told him, what I want to do with it. And he's like, man, if you're gonna do that, then I'll just lease it to you for free. Cause I wanted to make like a community garden. Cause we're literally across the street from an elementary school, and teach kids gardening and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I found 16 acres and a nice house near me, $180,000, but it sold the next day. I'm sure it did. Land around here is crazy expensive anywhere. That's a lot of land, Terra. I couldn't believe the price, and it was on a creek. Oh my God, on a creek too. All right, so we're gonna go into Lowe's. I got to go in here and get a basket strainer. I'll show you guys what that is. And oh boy, so I keep hearing all these reports, and I was actually watching Bear Independence, so I wanna give him some give him a shout out for this morning. I was watching him live, and he was talking about how the and we talked about it here, how the dairy farmers are pouring out, just throwing milk out. And now, did you guys hear that they're just euthanizing chickens and pigs and cows and just kill them, and nobody's gonna eat them because it's like nobody's there to process the food. And I'm like, wow, that's such a waste. Why? I mean, how cruel do you have to be, and how wrong do you? I mean, why wouldn't you put them up for an auction? I mean, because I would love to have, even here in the city, I would love to have me, 2, 3, 4 chickens. 2, 3, 4 hens. That'd be perfect. Go for the community garden. It's a fantastic idea. Tahanga, I definitely tried, and I called these people for and this was a couple years ago, so maybe I'll try again. I called these folks for 6 months. Because when I first initially talked to him, he was like, oh yeah, I love the idea. I'm going to talk to my sister. I don't see why that's going to be a problem, blah, blah. And he was all stoked about it. And then when I called him, I talked to his sister about it. She was just like, okay, I'm going to talk to him. We'll see. And I never got a call back. I might try gardening this year. I'll have to get soil delivered because I'm on Rocky Mountain. I watched Bear this morning. I'm hoping to get hens and quail this weekend. Try Ruth, start gardening about time. Okay. I've been hearing about them forcing everyone to be vegan with their foods for years now. Globalization. Well, you know what? It's the times that we live in, y'all. It is definitely the times. Unfortunately, it's the times, but it's the times. And fortunately for us, we're already vegetarian, vegan. Vegetarian. Big difference between vegan and vegetarian. Huge difference. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Exit into the exit anymore like I used to. Exit only. Sucks. Alright, so people kill me putting the mask down behind the little chins. It's all good. So, let me see, who else is here? Hey, Lisa. How are you? It's a pretty day. I might go down here. Nah, I need to stay on target. I got a busy day. I was going to go down there and look at the edibles. I need to stay on target. Grocery stores have all one way. Yep. That's the way they're doing now. That is definitely the way they're doing. Y'all hear that? Maintain your social distancing. Cough into your elbow. How much about gardening? What's up, Cindy? How are you? Oh man, every Lowe's is different, and every time I walk into a Lowe's, I'm thinking I'm somewhere else. This mess is crazy. What the hell does he got up? I don't know what this guy has. I don't know if this is a possum or what. I'm so confused. He's got something in his jacket though. Big difference from fresh, locally grown produce and factory. What is that?
It's an iguana.
Oh, I thought it was a possum. Oh wow, that's funny. Okra plants, yep. I tell everybody, even if you can't garden, grow some okra because they're so hard to kill. Oh yeah, grow some tomatoes indoors. They easy. Start with you some plants though. Go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot, get you some plants and grow them that way. It's much easier. Pass right by what I need. All right, so this is what we call a basket strainer. Easy install. Oh shoot! Snap, that's easy. I don't want that though. I don't want the easy. I want the hard. We choose to go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Did you ever? No, I still haven't got the Berkey yet. Yeah, I still haven't got. I don't know where the Berkey is. Potatoes are easy too. Go outside, dig a hole, put them in the ground. But you gotta have some good soil. You know? You dig? We are practicing social distancing today. Alright. Stand here, stand here, stand here. And of course all they got open is like 2 cashiers. Gonna try growing potatoes. Yep. Potatoes are so easy in containers. I put one in a container. Last summer I found 6 potatoes last week. Oh, somebody was telling me that I had carrots planted in one of my planters, and I had forgot I had put carrots in there last season, and I pulled all them things up, right, thinking they were weeds. And yeah, they were carrots. I didn't even know carrots would stay in the ground and germinate the next season. I had no idea, but they did. They sure did. I know they're gonna kill somebody around here with all this stuff that's crazy. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna check out basket strainer. That's what we're gonna be putting in this morning. I've already done some plumbing, so we did plumbing already. I bought some soil and I have a big container. Hopefully I can grow some. Make sure that container has holes in the bottom. Oh my God, there's a guy on YouTube that plants dozens of carrots in a single bucket. He was harder than 1 bucket. That's amazing. I have a show your background. Wait a minute, you have a cement mixer. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. I think that's what you're saying. About time. I missed you guys yesterday. I really did. I did do it live, but It wasn't. I don't think it was at the right time or whatever. I don't know. It was different. Wasn't too many people on. But I missed y'all. I really did. Good morning. How you doing today? Good. It's gonna be tax exempt, please. I don't need a bag.
All right. Phone number?
757-468-7000.
7,000?
Yes, ma'am. It's gonna be the last one on the bottom.
Last four in the card?
7972.
PO number?
Ross, ROSS. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. They're gonna kill somebody with these signs. They got signs everywhere, but because they didn't clean the floor before they put the adhesive side down, now they're coming up. So now the floor signs are tripping people. It's just a matter of time for somebody trips and falls in there from the signs that he put down that are supposed to protect you because of social distancing. Isn't that very ironic? You walk in the store to go shop, and because of social distancing, you get you get tripped and you fall. Yep. Just a matter of time, folks. Just a matter of time. All right, so we're gonna do this quick job. Then we got another job to go do real quick. It's not gonna be a quick one. It's gonna take some time. Gotta patch a hole in the ceiling. I meant to get some dog. I meant to get a 2 before. I meant to do that. I know I'm gonna need it. Started my indoors February. Let me see. When did y'all start indoors? How long did it take for a seed to bloom, Tara? Yeah, y'all can call me on that number if you want to. That's the company number. Oh goodness, cherry tomatoes. Let me see here. Bloom from seed. I guess that's what, about 4 weeks maybe. Let's see what Tara says about it. Yeah, they gonna sue them. Yeah, definitely. Like, y'all tripped on this sign on the floor. I mean, because they're everywhere, and I don't understand why they didn't clean the freaking floor first. I mean, that's the key to making sure your adhesive sticks. Clean the floor or clean whatever, and then to bloom. February. Wait a minute, are they producing now? Or are you talking about to bloom? Huh. Yeah, I guess it does take a look. Well, I don't know. I don't. Oh, I heard they're working on that $2,000 for each duck. It's our hush money. Yeah. I heard the same thing. Oh shoot. Go ahead. Brother, I didn't see you. You almost got rant over. He got a hole in his pants. He gonna lose his wallet. And I'm sure he knows, because you couldn't possibly put them pants on this morning and not know there was a hole in those pants. Anyway, yeah, I heard the same thing about them, Pat, trying to work on this $2,000. And I keep hearing two different numbers. I hear $2,000, and then I hear $2,000 a month. And then I heard $2,000 one time, and then $1,000 a month per adult. So who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? 2.5 months to bloom, and another 2 to 4 weeks for fruit on cherry. Maybe I've never grown cherry tomatoes. And it's just, I mean, guys, is that normal? It doesn't seem that like it's that long for me to grow tomatoes. But I've never grown cherry tomatoes either. And normally by now I would have started a ton of seeds indoors, but I didn't do it this year. Probably because I've been distracted. How many other folks been distracted just with this new way of life, new way of living? Okay, so the $1,000 per month for adults and kids. Okay, so let's talk about this food shortage. Okay, because Barry brought about. Good Lord, the doggone car wash burned up. Bear brought about some good points this morning. I normally don't watch Bear, but he had a good live this morning. Grow cherry tomatoes in pots hanging on my porch. Okay, you need to focus on your food. Yes, I agree. Mine may have taken longer this year because it's been cooler. That's true. It has been cooler than normal production. I got it. Florida Sakura. Now it's not the time to be distracted. I know. Trust me, I know. But I did go out and get me some plants. I got some plants, so I'm gonna put some plants. I just been waiting on the temperature to break because I refused to do what happened last season to me because I had to plant I had to plant my corn three different times because I planted at the end of March. I thought I was ready. Then I planted mid-April. I thought we were ready, and then I had to plant again in May, and we finally got a harvest. So I'm not gonna do that this year. I'm gonna wait until I know it's gonna be warm, and just like this weekend. I looked up yesterday, it was 40 freaking degrees. You plant something at 40 degrees and see what happens. Not gonna make it. Okay? It's not going to make it. So, ooh, you got a hydroponic system. That's cool. All right, so let's talk about this food thing. I would really have liked to have seen, and I know it's expensive to keep these animals alive, and I know so you guys gotta understand. I used to be one of the biggest meat eaters ever. Then, I went through all these fasts and everything, and I changed my life, and we don't eat meat anymore. So it's hard for me to hear that they're gonna dump all their milk production, which we don't drink milk anyway, because if you're doing the research on milk, you won't drink it either. But, well, unless it's soy or cashew, something like that. But yeah, for and then Bear had quoted, I think his name was John Tyson or Joe Tyson or whatever, from like Tyson Meats, and he's a direct quote from Mr. Tyson was, there's about to be a serious food shortage because they don't have anybody to basically do the labor. I guess they can kill the chickens, but they don't have anybody to process them. And then you guys know that they just shut down a Smithfield meat packing place. I can't remember where it was, but it was like 900 people. My American house needs a few upgrades. Really? Like what? What kind of upgrades would your American house need? Japanese land is very expensive. I can imagine it would be. I work for real estate. L bought a set of windows garden. What do you think of that? I'm learning from. Nice place to travel with too. Okay. So what I would strongly recommend to you guys, especially if you can do it, start figuring out some. Of course, we've already talked about having the biggest gardens you're ever going to have, and really, learning how to grow some food, and learning how to can. Somebody asked me this week, I think it might have been Tara. She's like, "What are you going to do with all those peaches?" I'm like, "They usually get eaten, but this is going to be the biggest production we've ever had." So, and neither one of us, Jennifer nor myself, and I believe in telling people the truth. Neither one of us know how to can. Even though Queenie did this really elaborate lesson for us and taught us how to do it, on a live one night, we still don't know how to can. Matter of fact, we haven't even tried. My daughter knows how to can. She was canning one night. We did a family call, and she was canning some beets. I was like, look at this chick, she is doing it. But yeah, I'm sure it's nothing to it. House was built before indoor bathrooms. Oh wow. My house in North Carolina is 1,000 times bigger than the house I could get in Japan. Oh, I can believe that. I missed the separate toilet and bathroom rooms. That's interesting. I'm canning meat this week, probably Thursday. Okay, cool. So I in, and I don't even know where to send you guys. Look on Craigslist, look on Let Go, ask your local people where can you find some chickens. If you got enough room for some pigs who turn into big old hogs, and if you got room for cows and whatever. I mean, especially if you're a meat eater, you know, learn how to kill, learn how to butcher. I hate to say learn how to hunt, because that's going to be, I think that'll be more dangerous in the future. But I want you guys to just, you know, be prepared for what may be coming. Just like I didn't foresee them doing stimulus and helping folks get out of Tractor Supply, your local. But you know what? Chicks are so hard to, I don't know. In my experience, chicks are so hard to keep alive to make them chickens. Just takes so much work, and especially if you get them little. Now, if you get them, they got some size to them, you know, then you're all right. But if you get little baby chicks, yeah, good luck. That's all I can say is good freaking luck. Canning Rebels on Facebook is a great group. Hi everyone, my day off from working at Coronaville. Let's get comfortable eating less meat because it's happening anyway. Yes, it is. Y'all better get some soap, especially us ladies, because we don't want to stink. The only chick I ever had died because I didn't know what I was doing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this work, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys while I'm doing it, but y'all will be able to watch and see how I do it. Okay. Need my basket strainer. I need some plumber's putty. Bam, I got some of that. I need my basin wrench, which is this doohickey right here. Y'all probably have never seen anything like that, have y'all? Show it to you. That's the way it looks, okay? Only does meat Mondays. Other days is vegan. Oh, that's cool. I love that. And what's the name of this group again? I'm working on changing out a basket strainer, which is this doohickey right here, or a sink strainer. Okay, that's what we're gonna change out today. Y'all so funny. Somebody was like, "I love watching you work." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I love working there." So, kind of a match made in heaven. I love working. I love working. All right, so y'all watch this. Y'all be quiet. Well, y'all can talk among yourselves. I'm just not gonna talk to you, okay? I left my drill.
She used that side.
Uh-huh.
And it still leak.
Okay, no problem. I'm the chicken boy.
Yeah, that's you over to personalize that.
Dude, imagine some green apple words of originals come out of there. You're lying.
She is like a sister that took the blood. Every time you go to the store, I give you a request. Every time you go to the store, you give me a request. She know the name, how much it costs, what it's at, and everything. I love going to the store for this. You don't gotta say it's on the third eye. Look down, bottom shot. All I need was it's a big pack. Don't have one. She like
Have it in plumber's putty.
if I can get that, you can cash out harder.
Like my friends.
You need to go back and get
Alright, so we go this way.
Did I cheat you with your mind?
Alright.
I'm gonna actually do this. What is you put in your house? What? The rug? I don't know. This bag, go put it in there and tell them to take it back. They still got them elephants in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting the elephants. I want those elephants so bad. I seen the table. I want that table so bad. I can't even believe it after since you get them elephant and table. What you say?
There we go.
Okay. T-O-E.
Alright. And
This shadow box for mom. Nah, I can't. I ain't buying her nothing. I said, Mom, what you want from outside? I mean, come over to someone in there. I need to do things, some shoes, and make sure they fit. I said, I'm not giving you no money. So, what you want from money? If I hear her coming, I'm getting her quarter.
I need a wrench. A little tight wrench in my drill. Okay. Alright, so you guys saw me change that out real quick. Now I need me I don't know why I didn't think about a pipe wrench. Need a little small pipe wrench, and I need my drill so I can put everything back together. Alright. There's at least one of everything, every tool known to man in this truck somewhere. What are y'all saying? Hello from Connecticut. Yes, I'm first. No, you're not. You're the first of the lateness. You did beat Kevin H though. We haven't seen him this morning. Oh shoot. That sucks. Here's my drill. I got to find. Come on. Ooh, that got bent and broken. Wow. Okay, interesting. Something is always getting broken in this truck, y'all. So if you don't want it broke, don't put it in here, okay? Because it will get broken if it comes in here. And in it, there is my little pipe wrench. Voila. Thanks for remembering me, Miss Grace. So that. Exactly. Oh no, that's not the way you fix it, Tahanga. You cannot fix a leak with duct tape. I don't care what nobody say. Especially if something got pressure on it. Oh my God. You'll never be able to fix it. Not with no duct tape. Now that new that new rainproof tape, maybe.
What was it?
The basket strainer. This piece right here.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't really see anything right now, so looks pretty good. Alright.
Why you the only one that clean up the hanging stuff and come do this?
Who else came to work getting clean up?
You know the person that do it. That's why I leave everything just be wrong when you come here.
That's a polite thing to do.
Don't say when they gone. Don't say when they couldn't see.
Oh, for real?
Don't say nothing.
I did somebody like that the other day. I left without telling them I was leaving. I felt bad about it. I was like, dang, I ain't tell them people I was leaving.
Well, you don't have to do it here, so you can do it with everybody else.
I try to be polite.
Nah, you get the job done. You come back when you say you come back.
That man ain't got his word. He ain't got nothing.
Around me, don't know that else.
Come on.
When that fat I made you come at me, man.
For real. That's what everybody, you know, I used to have a territory right before I got this one. And I had worked out about almost 2 years. And they had told the counselors, well, one of the counselors was telling all the people in my old territory, it's like, oh yeah, he'll be back in about 6 months. And she told me she had told everybody that. And I was like, that's not going to be accurate. She was like, oh Lord, it's going to be a whole bunch of sad folks in that territory. Now, you know, all the time I'm not going to always show up, man. You know that. But I appreciate it. That's a good compliment. All right, y'all good.
Thank you so
Yep.
much.
So this is the old one right here. That's what it was. The nut that goes around here that secures it is some kind of way it gotten loose or cross-threaded or something, and it wasn't working any longer. So that's what it was. So that be it. All right, see y'all. All right, you too. Y'all take care. All right, folks, we are done. That is 2 plumbing jobs today already. And I think I got one more plumbing job. I need one. If I had one more hand and arm, I know I would look crazy, but if I had one more hand and arm, I would be so productive. Just one more, that's all I need. Y'all hear my people give me a compliment though? And like, you're the only one that clean up behind yourself. You're the only one that tells us when you're leaving and when you're gone. You don't want to come back and say that you're going to do what you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. Well, that's kind of the way I roll. All right, let's see here. Tara. Station somewhere fun. Oh, Tara, y'all leaving? Wow, he mops too. Call me what? Y'all so silly. The only reason I even used the mop because I didn't see the paper towels. That's the only reason I even used the mop. And plus, I know where they keep theirs. He would never move. He is reserved, so he go. And we leave to somewhere else. Can't decide yet. Okay, cool. All right, so. I need to use the GPS because I don't know where I'm going next. I just don't know how to do it with y'all on the phone. And my old GPS is kaput. Alright, let's try this. Did you test the mop for Kakovi first? No, I missed that one. Alright, so y'all are still up. That's good. Alright, let me punch this. Boom. Y'all may or may not hear this. I'm not sure. I don't know how this works. And I'm going to turn on my stereo system so it'll give me the directions as we're driving. So it says I'm 18 minutes away. Start. All right, let's see how this works. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work with us being on live and then me having the GPS running in the background. I have no idea. So I'm not. You like your state? I left the Navy in 2008 and moved to southern Minnesota to Homestead. Hey, what were you in the Navy? What was that, France Gamble? What were you in the Navy? Y'all know I love my Navy folks. Especially since I spent so time on them ships. Oh, goodness. What were you in the Navy? Where were you stationed? All the above. And for anybody else that was part of our military services branches, thank y'all so much. You know, Minnesota, I mean, up there in that area, Minnesota, the upper, Illinois areas, all that kind of places, the land is inexpensive. What's up, Fallen Skies? Hey, bruh. You was in Arizona. I want to visit Minnesota. Minnesota is nice as long as it's not snowing. I have an uncle lives up there. I've been up there, a few times to visit. Every time I go up there, it's snowing. No matter what time of the year it is. It could be in the middle of July and it's snowing on the ground. Like, what the heck? Why is it always snowing? Did you go to Seaman School? You served U.S. Army 8 years. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Michael. Thank you for your service. I certainly appreciate that. Aviation, AMA. Translated Japanese to port. Wow. Kitty Hawk. In Japan. Okay. That's cool. Well, Michael, awesome. Didn't know you was a veteran, but I appreciate your service, sir. All right, don't step out like you're doing. All right, hey, baby. Karen, is it snow? I thought Karen would be getting snow too. Karen, you in Connecticut. I just knew you'd be getting snow. And I forgot to lock the back of my truck.
In 600 feet.
I already know I'm gonna need a 2x4, so I might as well go get me a 2x4 before I even go in and try to attempt to do this job. God.
Take the next right.
I'm trying to think if I got. Oh, you know what? I got some wood in the truck. I'll make it work. It's not a 2x4. I think it's a 1x2. But I'll make it work. This is a favor anyway, so
Continue on Cavalier Boulevard for 1.5 miles.
because it's a favor, and I'm literally just gonna patch it. I'm not even gonna plaster it, mud it. I'm not even gonna make it look good. I'm gonna put the drywall up on the ceiling. That's gonna be it. You know, I don't mind helping people. Let me tell you guys a little story. I don't mind helping people. I'll help anybody. But when I say I'm gonna do something and I say I'm gonna do something on a certain day, that does not give you grounds or permission to call me at 7 o'clock in the morning to find out when I'm coming to do your freaking favor. Okay? And that goes for anybody that I'm doing a favor for. I'm a man of my word. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If things change, I'll call you know, or I'll text you, be like, hey, such and such change. I can't stand people. You tell them you're gonna do something, and it's not like, you know, it's not like that. Now, people who are paying me, oh, I'm judging you on the spot. Be like, hey, I'll be there between this time and that time. I always give everybody a window. It's probably gonna take me about this long, such and such and such, and this is how much it's gonna cost. But when you're like, hey, can you come please do a favor for me? And, you know, I'm begging you, and then I'm gonna threaten somebody else because of such and such and such, that ain't got nothing to do with me, you know? Nothing to do with me. I'm not calling anyone at 7 a.m. I need coffee first. You know what I mean? I just think it's rude, you know. I think it's so rude for people to do stuff like that. It just that annoys me. Desperately annoys me. You're gonna get a citation. The policeman's sitting right here, bro. Rolling. I don't even know what the speed limit is. I'm just going under that. Oh, he's gonna pull you over. He's gonna pull you over, buddy. He was flying. And the policeman turned around, got right behind him. Then he's behind me. Maybe he was making U-turn. Now look at these big old heavy earth movers and all that kind of stuff.
US 460 West.
You know, at these places where they sell them. I'm like, who has millions and millions of dollars just to sit in inventory like that for however long they got to sit there? Because how many people are buying earth movers normally? And then now,
Take the next right onto US 13 South.
now that
US
the economy,
460 West.
take the next right. Now that the economy is the way it is, who's doing that kind of stuff now anyway, you know? It's crazy. Falling Skies, haha. Good, then he should get pulled over. I mean, he was moving, but he's not gonna pull him over. He's behind me now. We had some cops come on our street over the weekend, and when Jennifer, I was outside messing with Jennifer. She had gone up to Kroger to go get something, and I saw her coming, and I came outside to mess with her. I was like, "Where you been, girl?" She's like, "I guess it don't help that I got Kroger bags on." So as I'm out there messing with her and talking, this cop creeps by our house to the point and just looking all hard. We're like, you know, we waving at them. They go down like 2 or 3 doors down. And then another car pulls up at the same time. So I'm like, oh, they got some stuff going on down there. Of course, my wife is so nosy. She stays on the porch so she can see what's going on. I take the bags on in the house so I can,
In a quarter mile, use the right lane.
you know what, that's a good idea. Drug dealers have cash laundry businesses. Okay. That's a good idea. Wow, cash laundry business. So anyway, yeah, I just thought that was amazing because but when they got out the car, that's the whole point I was making. When they got out the car, they both had masks and they both had put their mask on. I was like, all right, everybody's being safe. That's good. That's real good. I'm happy about that. This thing is still telling me to make a U-turn. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna get on the interstate. I'm going down this road right here. I don't know what this doggone cop is doing. And I don't know what these people ran out of gas. You should go over there and assist them, protect and serve my hind parts. Should pull up right behind them, put your flashes on, your lights on, so nobody freaking will be in that lane long term. But they're not gonna do stuff like that. They would go right past these people who ran out of gas and not even assist them at all. And that's so different than when I was growing up. I remember when I was coming up, the police used to would do stuff like that. If you had a broken down car or whatever, they would come, you know, put the flashes on and, you know, ask you if you needed help. Now, of course, I grew up in Tyler, Texas. Look, I knew he was gonna pull over somebody. They probably got bad registration though, which I'm pretty sure if it is that, then they probably are exempt right now. What in the heck are y'all doing? Yeah, of course. Going up and down, to and fro, seeking whom I may devour. Oh, it's a female cop. They always got something to prove. No offense to you ladies. No offense to you ladies, but I know serving with female police and just observing the civilian world, female officers always seem like they have something to prove. Why are vacuum sealers so daggum pricey? Because they're in high demand right now. Businesses stay open, millions in inventory that never sell. I mean, yeah, and I am nosy too. Oops. I have a scam. And yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. And like she's like, I just want, and I said, what are you doing out there? I just want to see what's going on. I was like, why don't you just turn on your scanner? Oh goodness. But I guess, you know, her watching it was, I mean, which is good. I mean, you need nosy people because those are people who break out the cameras and doggone get people paid from, you know, lawsuits. No offense taking because you are right. Oh, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just noticed that. I have noticed that, yeah, female officers, they seem like they always got a chip on their shoulder, you know. And I served with plenty of officer, a female officer, and they all were pretty much the same. We had one. I was fearful for her safety because she was a girly, and she was like a model. She was very pretty, very, very pretty. And I was like, nobody's ever gonna take you serious when you walk up to their car and have some license and registration. Not gonna ever take you serious, ever. She's gorgeous. I mean, she's really. I don't know why she wanted to be a cop. Yeah, and I guess anybody can be a cop. I mean, I've seen some attractive policemen in my day. You know, appealing to the eyes, both male and female. You know, I guess you can look good doing anything. I mean, I think I make maintenance look good, don't I? My niece is a female officer. Yeah, she is moody. Sometimes being nosy can keep you safe. Yep. Yep. That's true. That's what I say. I guess the nosy people are the ones that always got their cameras out, which is beautiful. You know, I love it. Have mercy. So I'm gonna go over here and reluctantly go do this work quick. Then I got another plumbing job I gotta do out in Virginia Beach. Then I got a locksmith job I gotta do back over close to my house. So I'll make that the last thing I do today. And so far so good. I'm making really good time. I gotta cut my grass sometime today. Eye candy, laugh out loud. Yeah, I mean you got all kind of folks that's eye candy. I make maintenance look good. Jennifer makes accounting look good. I'm just joking, y'all. I don't know how you gonna skateboard up this hill. This hill is so tall. You know these kids that ride their skateboards everywhere. I think they are in such excellent shape. You know. And you used to not see black kids on skateboards, but now you see any and everybody on skateboards now. When I was coming up, you know, it was kind of, you know, I never could get the skateboarding thing down. I just couldn't. That's right, Karen. You made pizza look good. You know what? Let's do a poll question. It's really not a poll question. This is a what have you done in your professional career question. So in my professional career, I have gone from when I was in the military, I was a firefighter, plumber, policeman, 3M specialist, supervisor-ish. I had so many jobs. Since I've been out, I've been a insurance salesman, a vacuum salesman. That was like the most fun. That was the most fun year and a half, 2 years of my life. It was so much fun to set a vacuum. It was hard work, and it was feast of famine. Yes, I'm still looking for property. Matter of fact, when we first came in, I was telling about the properties that we went and looked at this weekend and yesterday. We still haven't found anything that we're going to bid on. But yeah, we're still looking. We are still looking. The saga continues. Let's see, what else have I done? I've been a network marketer. Very successful network marketer, I must add. I was actually one of the few people that got in network marketing and actually made money. Family Dog said, yeah, I saw that. This morning. It was a little pug named William, Whiskey, Willie. It was something like that. His name started with a W. We have smallish homesteads for sale in Minnesota. How much do they run? How much do they go for? Waitress, cook, bookstore, cashier, phone psychic. Really, a phone psychic. Graphic designer, website designer, editor, writer, ghostwriter. Oh yeah, I've been an author. I've been a publisher. Oh God, not even to mention the companies I've started. Let me see here. I started a magazine company. I started a health company, weight loss company. I started a publishing company. Did I say that already? Of course, I have my, RC Home Repairs. That's a company. I just had to renew my what's it called? State Corporation Commission. I just had to renew my commission for my company. So yeah, I've started several businesses. I forgot I was an author. A lot of you guys don't know that. Wrote my first book, published it, and had it out the door for sale within, what did it take me? 34 days? It's crazy. I wouldn't repeat that doggone I would repeat that again in life if somebody paid me 18 times the money. That was the craziest thing in the world. I had so much pressure on me to get that book out and released and do a book signing. It was just crazy. So yeah, I have authored and published 2 books. I got about 5 more that are ready. I need to send a couple of them to Tara so she can edit them for me. Tara, in due time, they're coming. I'm focused on something else right now. I got one really good one. Oh my God, I can't wait to release this book. Oh, it's so good. But I can't release it because I got to finish book 2 because it's so good that everybody who has read it, I got some I call them sub-editors. Every sub-editor that has read it, they're like, oh, yeah, you can't release this without book 2 because you can't leave us hanging like that. And they hound me all the time. Where is book 2? I'm like, can't do it yet. 3 to 5 days. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I was a singer and stage actor. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Sound engineer, stage actor, performer. Yeah, I forgot to thank you, Francis. Francis, forgot about that. Forgot all about that. Medical transcripts. I've done so much stuff. I probably couldn't even begin to doggone tell you guys everything I've done since I've been out the Navy. Let me see here. Firefighter, EMT, author. Michael's an author too. Wow. Police dispatcher. Grain store worker. That had to be interesting. Y'all want to see some chickens? They supposed to have chicks in here. Let's go look. Good Lord, why is so many folks over here? I've been thinking about buying me some little baby chicks, but I don't want to buy all the stuff that it's going to take to keep their little asses alive. And that's probably why this place is so full all the time. This is the feeding seed. I call it feeding seed. It's called Southern States, but it's a feed store. But they were advertising last week they had chicks. So let's see if they got it. This store is it's too populated. I can't go in there. It's just, I'm sorry, y'all. It's too many people. Home painter for 20 years, and then he was a firefighter EMT. Are you going to stay in the state, or will you guys move? Yeah, it looks like right now we're going. Well, we're looking at Virginia and North Carolina right now, so it's still up in the air where we're going to be long term. But it looks like what we're looking for is going to be in Virginia right now.
Take the next left to stay on South Military.
That's
Highway.
that's the way it's looking.
US 13 North.
Yeah, that's the way it is shaping up to be. Umbrella, cook, clean. Ring master, boxer, teacher. Oh yeah, right now every mother's a teacher. 390,000. Good Lord have mercy. If I'm gonna spend 390,000, I just stay where I'm at. I get no offense to Minnesota, but for 390 grand, I can get some nice acreage for 390,000 around here. I could get, well, let me see how many acres in Minnesota can you get for 390,000? Because here in Virginia, I can get a really decent house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a garage, probably sitting on 3 to 5 acres for 390,000.
Turn right onto Greenbrier Parkway.
I mean, we had looked at properties in that range, but
Continue on Greenbrier Parkway for 1.5
we're trying.
miles.
And to be honest with you guys, we're trying to do this. We're trying to do this a smart way, and this is our plan now. And we talked about it again this weekend. Yeah, we would love to, move out in the country, homestead, and all that kind of stuff. However, we're not ready for that financially. So what we're doing now, we're looking for things that are comparable to where we are now, even if we have to stay in the city. And honestly, we fixed our credit to the point where I could be credit worthy to buy. Jennifer could be credit worthy to buy as well. So what we're debating doing, we're debating buying a house every year and a half until we get like 4 to 6 houses. That way we would have, like 4 to 6 rental incomes coming in. And then at that point in time, we could then look at moving out into the rural area. Because right now, the way our lives are, if we move out into a rural area and really started homesteading, we still got to think about paying for it, we pay $80 for our half an acre. Ours came with a house though. Okay. So we're looking long term, and like I try to tell you guys, plan for now and plan for the future at the same time, because you don't want to put all your eggs in the basket of, oh my God, SHTF is here and this is the way it's going to be forever. No, it's just like with this pandemic. We're going to get past all this crap, and you're still going to have to live, So I don't know, our thinking may be wrong, but it's where we are right now. If we had started this 10 or 15 years ago, yeah, we'd be ready for a homestead. And we have a homestead now. We just don't have any animals. Yeah, we do. We got 5 Yorkers. What am I talking about? We got plenty of animals. And that's the way they were acting this morning, too. I was like, oh, my God. If y'all don't shut up, because they sleep in the room next to us, right? And they get about 5:30 in the morning, they start whining because they want Jennifer so bad. They start whining and whining and whining. And then they'll get to the point we ignore them. Then they get to the point where they start barking. They're like, oh, we don't think y'all hear us. Ruff! I'm like, we hear you. Shut up. So they're funny. Those little puppies, oh my God, they are something funny. And then one of them, Alexa, she has this really high-pitched voice. And it's like, it sounds like a piccolo on steroids to the 25th power with an amplifier. That's how her voice sounds. And she does this squeaky, barky thing she does. It drives me freaking insane. Then Atlas, of course, he goes outside. He loves to go around the side of the house to the fence and bark at the neighbor's cat. Now the neighbor's cat, now Atlas is the biggest one. The neighbor's cat is about as big as Atlas is. So, yeah. I gotta see what you're saying. Ours came with a house though.
Use the left 2 lanes.
One guy in our group
to Eden Way North.
is renting to own his 5 acres. He pays $350 a month in rent for 5 years. So $350, that's $3,000 plus another $700. That's $3,700 times 5 years. That's not bad. For how many? For 5 acres? So 37 times 5, roughly like $16,000, $17,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I wish I could find a deal like that. That's actually really good for 5 acres. Golly. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. You guys pay $80,000 for a half an acre? Oh, but you said it came on. You bought the house and the half acre came with it, or you bought the half acre and it came with a house. That's a really good deal right there. And I've been looking at stuff like a half acre. I mean, because when you start looking at land,
For half a mile.
it doesn't take a whole bunch in order to produce a lot. Especially if you start being creative, like doing vertical gardening and put your bunch of trees on it. I mean, you know, you can do a lot. I mean, I compare what I do in my backyard. And at first I was like, yeah, we need like 100 acres. And then I was like, dang, we don't need nothing like that. Then I was like, yeah, 50 acres would be nice. Then I was like 25. And as I started looking at all this land, the more land you get, the more expensive it is. It's like crazy expensive.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Bayberry Place.
Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong place right now. I gotta get over. Don't hit me. Yeah, so the more land you're buying, the more you're gonna pay, and the more in taxes it's gonna be, and blah 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 blah. And see, we need something with a structure already on it. I don't have time to be building a house. I just don't have that kind of time. Really don't. Truly
Turn
don't.
left onto Bayberry Place.
So you know, it is what it is, y'all. Could I do it? Yeah. Do I want to do it? No.
In 800 feet,
I don't wanna
turn
do it.
right onto Bayberry Court.
I don't want to do it at all. Ever. You know? I don't mind building like, because we have this vision of having, you know, our house.
Bayberry
We
Court.
want it off the road, and we want some acreage around it. You know, we were thinking 10 would be perfect, but right
800
now,
feet, you will arrive at your destination.
you know, and then also I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at the generations to come. You know, our children, children. You know, what is life going to be like for them? And I was talking. Jennifer and I was talking this weekend. Excuse me. I was like, dang, it would have been nice if someone in our family, either one of our families, had been like, hey, you know what?
You
Let's do
arrive.
this for the generations to come. And nobody did that. So in order for me to have what I'm looking for, I'm going to have to do it myself. Excuse me. So we're here. We're going to go in. Good morning, Martha. How are you feeling? So happy that you are out of the hospital and doing somewhat well. That's what we want. 5 to 10 private acres. And yes, I wish my family had left us something like that. I mean, yeah, you got, and now if it wasn't done for you, you got to think about, you know, future generations to come. You know, we're all in this group. We're usually what, 30, 40, 50 years old. And if it didn't happen for you before you did it, now you have to do it for the people who are coming behind you. You know. Exactly. Our kids get all these properties. Yes. And that, you know, that's another reason why I'm really trying to do something where we keep purchasing a property, live in it for a year, and then, you know, take half a year to find something else. I think we can do that. I think that's viable. We own this house outright, no mortgage. Praise the Lord for that. That is beautiful. I love hearing that kind of stuff. We're not that savvy. Yep. I mean, we really just, over the last 4 or 5 years, we really just got ourselves together financially where we can even do some stuff like this. You know, prior to now, oh yeah, we were struggling. I mean, struggle, like big time struggle. I gotta grab some things. I gotta find a battery that's gonna work, because that battery is dead. It died on me at the last property. So I think I'll take this charger in with me, and we'll charge these batteries while I'm working, which hopefully I won't be in here long. Let's see here. Oh God. This is about to suck. All right, I got a little charge on that. So I gotta plug this thing up. I gotta come back and get my ladder, get my tripod from you guys. For you guys, these people need to cut their grass. Yes, I wouldn't want anything like this when I'm sitting right on a major road. But this is the way people live, you know. I don't know if I heard it. No mortgage, really. Come on, y'all. Good days and good days and good bad, but it's a healing process. My family and friends are great. I can't hear the doorbell. Well, good, Martha. Glad to hear that.
How long you been out there?
About 18 minutes. I just got here.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? You here by yourself?
Yeah.
All right. That's probably best. Because I didn't want to see your mother.
Oh man, you put it that way. You put it that way. Yeah.
You don't want to see her either, huh?
You ain't getting me in trouble.
All right. This doesn't work. Sweet. Try another. Try another. Try another. Try. That works. Alright, let me look at this hole, man. I just slapped one of his parents. Have a great day, guys. Over and out. Alright, thanks for coming in, Falling Skies. Is this where the hole is? In here?
Yep.
Alright. And then, like, I can just do stuff and just, like, boom. Oh, damn. Okay, so this needs to be cut. Alright, so now for me to make this look decent, I gotta cut. Y'all see this? So I'm gonna have to come this way, and then go that way. This is about to be a damn job. That's if I want to make it look good. Well, if I want to make it look like I did it. So we're going to have to look going that way. So I probably only need to cut it about 6 or 7 inches. Sweet. All right, let's go get the ladder. Let's do this. Let's do this, y'all. Take time to make some meals for the day. Okay. Friends Gamble, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. See you next time. And for the troopers that are going to stay, you guys are going to get to see me work some magic. Guess I'll be nice. I guess I'll take a tarp and take a tripod so y'all can see. Do I want to be nice? Do I want to take a tarp in and be professional? Not really. But I will, just because it's me. Because it's the right thing to do. What is integrity? Doing the right thing even if no one is watching. Right? Woo! That log almost hit me on the leg. That would have hurt bad. Alright, we got our ladder. We got our tarp. Now, all we need is what? Put you guys on the tripod. Please close. It's so loud about it. You're loud, sir. Alright, got a ladder. Got us a utility knife. It would be nice if I had a brand new blade in it so I have to kill myself trying to cut something. That would be awesome. Even Crow's got something. You gotta show me. No, I ain't gotta show me. You gotta show each other, whatever. Like, hey. Now I got 5,270,820 knife blades and can't ever find one when I need one. But Fortunately, I have another knife in here. Let's see if this one has a decent blade on it. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I just used that one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-ba-ba-da. How do you know you need to clean your gutters? If you have things growing out of your gutters, you probably should have cleaned your gutters last year. Like 12, 13 months ago. Just so you know. That's how you know. Okay? Y'all feel me? You feel me? I'll come back and get that. All right, I guess the best vantage point for you guys is going to be like over here. Y'all be able to see everything. Crow medicine. Interesting. Never heard that before. So I'm gonna set up my tarp so that it'll catch anything that may fall. Because some stuff is about to fall. That's a given. Because I'm being nice today, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay? Hey. But I don't want this crap to fall on me, so I'm gonna start back here. Okay, I can move like that. There you go. So apparently they had a leak at one time. Somebody put this up here. I don't know what they put that up there for, to be honest with you. I don't want to mess up there. Well, I don't want to mess with their insulation. Okay, because I got a raffle there. I got one over here somewhere. Hopefully I can feel it. There it is right there. So it's right here. So I'm going to cut this out as straight as I possibly can. Okay. And then we're going to go here this way. And we're gonna cut. Oh yeah. Right there. Okay. Then we're just gonna come across. We're gonna make a rectangle basically. So see how that geometry in school does pay off later on in life. I didn't want the crowd to fall on me, remember? Remember I said that? So what I'm doing right now is scoring it. I don't care how straight it is. Because mud is going to cover up all, most of this. I mean, I could come up here and draw a straight line and all that kind of stuff, but I don't really need all that. So now that it's scored, I should be able to just pop it or punch it, and it should come down in that straight line. Or in that line, on that line. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a straight line, but see how that works? tarp down, I don't have to worry about cleaning up later. Just pick my tarp up and roll. Okay. See how that's working? It's coming right along that line that I scored. Of course, it's a ceiling fan right here. It makes it that much harder because then I'm working around something. I just don't want this stuff to come falling down on me. I really can't control it. Yes, I move it. Because that's the edge or the corner. It's going to be harder. So I'm just going to cut it deeper. Hey, come on, when you should wear your mask. This is when I should have my mask on. Definitely. What, do I have it on? No, why not? I'm crazy. That's why. Okay, this ceiling is falling, but we're gonna live with it. Excuse me. So what I'll do, I'll come in. I don't need one on this side, but I'm definitely gonna need one. I'm gonna need another little joint right here. So I'm gonna find me some wood. Then when I get ready to attach my piece, I got this wood exposed and I have a piece right here that's called sistering. I should have worn my mask. Oh goodness, and I didn't. I'm gonna pay for it later because me sneezing pretty much all day. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. Gotta get this piece off. Nothing's gonna fit right if I don't. I'll catch your comments in a minute. Y'all just be patient with me. Cut this crap out first. And I know y'all like, put your mask on. It's gonna be alright, ladies and gents. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't try this at home. Well, do try this at home. Probably more successful. So I need to pull these nails out, or my new drywall is not going to fit. I need to come back here and start bringing, start here and bring screws to bring this up some, so it'll be right. Same thing with this. I need to start back here, drill, bring screws, so to sort of pull this up. Pretty labor intensive, to be honest with you, more than what I signed up for. But this is always labor intensive, and this is why when people come in and they quote you a price for something like this is why they charge you dearly, because this stuff, it takes skill in order to do this. Makes sense? Now some folks overcharge, which I hardly ever do. Actually, I don't never overcharge. Whatever your price is, that's your price as a laborer, as a contractor, whatever. I really need to cut this back some more. This is not gonna fit right if I don't, but I can always put this up and then patch that. Or I can always cut that out to make it easier. You always want to take the path of least resistance. Why? Because it's much easier that way. I'm gonna leave it up there though. So now I need my tape measure, which is, guess where? In the truck. And the worst is done now. So all that math stuff I really don't need. All right, let's see what you guys have been seeing. I watched a documentary on crows, and I was amazed at how smart they are. Special experience. I've had several special experiences with crows. They're really kind of special experiences. Roger, you better than watching. Roderick, you're better than watching this old house. I never heard of that. Plumbers overcharge because they know that you can't do the job yourself, so you will pay. Yeah, a lot of folks overcharge because they know you can't do the job. All right, what am I coming out here for? A tape measure, some screws. Gotta find some kind of wood, lumber, something. She said, I'm better than watching this old house. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what this old house is. What's a housing building network show or something? Where they rehab houses? Uh-oh, sorry. Let me see here. Yeah, you get all the uncut, unedited version with me. Cause this is all live. I'm assuming that with this old house or whatever it is, I'm sure they probably edited it like crazy. They only show you the good. They don't show you the bad and the ugly. Got that, I need a tape measure. Got one around here somewhere. Ta-da. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure that hole, and then I will measure and cut the new drywall. I used to watch this old house in the 80s. Oh, they fix old houses. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. It's on PBS. It's an old show. Okay. Well, thank you guys. What would be my ratings if this was a show? What would you guys rate this on a scale from 1 to 5? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, or 5 star? Look what this fella's in here doing. He's in here black-ocking somebody. This is the original Black Country singer too, by the way. We discovered him like 5-6 years ago, way before Lil Nas X came out, and he didn't pursue his rapping career. I have his first video on my first channel. We should stay with this family back when we was doing really bad. I told y'all we were homeless. We were homeless and we had to stay with this family. Not in this house. They were living in another house. But this is about 7, no, this is longer than that. It's about 7 or 8 years ago. Time flies, y'all. Whew. I left my drill downstairs. JC, do me a favor, go get my drill from downstairs. I love you eternity. Eternally. Forever.
You said your drill?
Yeah, it's downstairs. 25. And I still didn't find any doggone. I didn't get any lumber while I was outside, so I'm going to have to carry my happy ups outside anyway. But I can't fix this one. Thank you, brother. No problem. You are awesome. I'll try. I'm going to put you in for a raise. Alright, so when you're trying to draw up a ceiling, you have to start like way back over here. And hopefully hit a stud. Which I didn't, and I'm looking at the darn thing. It's right. I mean, it might be so far down that I can't even get to it. Cause it's... Alright, so that's not gonna work, folks. So what that means is I'm gonna have to do this, and then I'm gonna have to mud it because I know they don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to put so much mud up here it's gonna have to take up the space in the room just so it'll look right. Because this ceiling has dropped so far. I'm gonna try it one more time, y'all. Okay. Okay, I found it that time. I was just off. Oh yeah, I was way off. I see. And anytime you work on a ladder, it's always kind of an optical illusion to say. drew it up some. Okay, that drew it up a little more. That drew it up some more. And you can tell because the first screw I put in, the gap is increasing. So the more screws I put in it, the more I'm drawing it up. The more I'm drawing it up, the less work I have to do later. Alright, bam, and one more should do it. Should at least draw it up enough where it should be good. Okay, I drew it up enough. Yeah, just mud over that. Alright, actually, these could come out. I'm trying to recess them so that when I mud, the mud will cover them and it won't show the screws. Or it won't show the screw heads. Okay. Alright, cool. Done. So that side is done. It looks pretty good. And we're gonna go to the other side and do it over there. Okay. Told y'all it's gonna be labor intensive. This old house. Oh God, I lost my battery again. So now that starts everything. Good morning, Queenie. Bullwinkle is not there to help. Oh, Bullwinkle's not there to help, right? Right now he has to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Laugh out loud. Who has to pull a rabbit? No, you're not talking about me. Are y'all talking about me? Booyah! Alright, so good thing, and experience has taught me this. As soon as you get on the job site, start charging your battery. So that's what I started doing. I should have charged these things overnight, but I didn't. It's gonna be really bad if I have to use my saw to cut anything. It's gonna be extremely bad. Because those saws take a whole bunch of doggone power away from my batteries. And I got all kind of power tools and everything, but I prefer my battery tools, to be honest. Looks so funny. Let's see, we got a piece of wood out here. I don't think I do. And I'm really thinking and looking. What is that? That's plywood. That's not gonna work. This is a piece of fence. That's not definitely gonna work. Not definitely. Oh my God, too many in Georgia drank disinfectant to get rid of the virus. Yes, I did, Karen. That's okay. I do not want to be young again. I'm okay with who I am. Oh goodness, to be young again. Wow. That's a good question. If you could go back, you know what I'm gonna use? I got an old fence post, or a piece of fence post in here. I can, well, dang, I'll have to rip that in order to make that work. I knew I was gonna need a tool. I knew it. I knew it. Ouch. It's not gonna be the best job I ever did, but it's probably not gonna be the worst either. Yeah, I don't have a 2x4 in here. That would be ideal. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Guess I'll cut it and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Y'all. Me too, Michael. Tara. People are very stupid. Hello, my friend Lisa, Roderick, Michael, Tara, Martha, and me. Yeah, this is the crew right here. We had a whole bunch of folks in earlier, but this is the crew. We've been on an hour and 40 minutes. Wow, you guys are troopers. That's why I love y'all. Y'all stick around. Oh, you know what? I can use this right here. I just figured it out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this piece of ply. All right. I'm gonna cut it several times to the thickness I need. I'm gonna screw it into that joist or that rafter, and then this will be what my ply is gonna sit on, and I'll make it work that way. There's always a way. You just gotta figure it out. But having what you need is always the best. I don't have what I need, and I refuse. I just refuse to go to the store and go get a 2x4 today. I just refuse to do it. Why? Because I'm doing a favor. Alright, so we're gonna cut this thing to the point where I'm gonna need at least 3, probably let's make it 4 inches. I'm gonna need at least 4 inches so to give me the thickness that I need, and then it won't split when I put a screw in it. Fair enough? Y'all understand? That's how we're gonna do it. Okay? So, because it's not gonna be seen, because it's not an exact science, and because I only need what I need, I'm just gonna cut it freehand. Let's see what we got. It's not bad at all. Not bad cuts. They're horrible actually, but really all I need is about 2 or 3 of them together to give me the necessary thickness I need. Look at there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see how flat that is? That's almost like a 2x4. So if I put 2 of these together, that'll be it. So I put 2 of these together, boom, and then what I'll do, I'll put my drywall on that, and it'll hold them. Actually, I'll do 3 just to make sure. And then, guess what? We'll be good to go. Yeah, bam. All right, y'all see that? Look, perfect. Not perfect, but good enough. Plan to do point lawn. Wow, Roger, just like a pro. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. You guys are so funny. Just like a pro. Isn't the definition of professional doing something and getting paid for it? Ding ding. I just mess with you, Karen. Yeah, that's just like a pro. That's funny. I'm gonna give y'all a different vantage point this time. Give y'all the. Now I don't want y'all seeing my butt. I was gonna give y'all the back side, but no, we're not gonna do that. Give y'all this side. How about that? All right, so we're gonna do it from this side over here. Yep, right there. The 3. Oh, we need one on that side. Cool. All right, we'll go here. Now we gotta screw these in, okay? Y'all feel me? Watch out, fan. Oh, that fan definitely doesn't work anymore. It's seen its best days. Oh, I'm only gonna use 2. 2 will do it. 2 will do it. Woo. I'd rather have too many than not enough. Any day of the week. So this is what we're gonna do here. Go here. Boom. And straighten it up. Make sure it's level. Put another screw in it and we should be good. Yep. And go here. Perfect. So all we need to do is, I think I'm gonna cut this because I don't have to cut my drywall perfectly. So I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, y'all. Y'all hear me? Y'all feel me? Do you feel me? Y'all gonna end up seeing my butt anyway. I don't want y'all watching my butt. I really didn't have to do what I just did if I was gonna put it again. Go here. Bam. Perfect cut. Perfect cut. Couldn't have done it better myself. Look at that. Alright, so now we measure. When measure, you're always gonna take 1/8 of an inch off, okay? So we're at 26, we'll just go 26 and a half. Oh Lord, that's 27. This is terrible. And that's 26 and a half. Right on. So we're gonna cut this out just a little more so to make sure it's gonna fit. Okay? Boom. But before we do that, we're gonna draw this sealant up some more. Okay? So that our fit will look good when we put it in there. Now it's not gonna be right on, it's not gonna be perfect until we mud. That's what'll happen if you don't do it from back here. It'll draw that screw right through it. Okay? So that's why you're gonna start back. I'm glad that happened. So that's a teaching moment right there. Okay. I'm gonna draw this sealant up slowly. Okay. Yep, that one almost pulled through. Okay. Okay, that's about all it's gonna do. Now we should be able to pull it up some more. Hopefully. Yep. 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 Remember what I told y'all though? When you pull it up, the more that those first screws are going to have that gap. Remember that. Okay, this is probably gonna be the best we can do this. Shoot. Oh boy. This fella's parents.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna get the stuff.
This fella's parents just got home. Oh my God, I don't need no help. How many of y'all think I need some help right now? How many of you guys think I need help? That's probably gonna be the first question. Hey, she needs some help? No. I need y'all to leave me alone. That's what I need. Alright, so then we'll cut our drywall. Alright, right at 12, so we're gonna go 11 7/8 high. We're gonna make this a little cleaner, so it'll feel a little better. Take these edges off, so it'll fit. No, this ain't Roger.
I'm so glad that you're here.
I'm sure you are. Yeah, I did it. Everywhere I go, I'm a celebrity. And not in the greatest of ways either. Hey, did we lose everybody? Y'all like this home show? Alright, here we go. So that's at 26 and a half. 27. 26 and a half. 26 and a half, thereabouts. By right at 12 inches. It's not bad. That's 12 and a half. 12 and a half. I need a little more cutout over here. So we're just gonna go 12 inches by 26 and a half probably. And it's gonna leave a little gap. Okay, but that's nothing taping mud won't take up. Alright, so we're gonna go 26 inches. And always measure several times and cut once. That is so key. We're gonna measure twice, cut once. That's all my tape is. One more time for the roll right before we cut. So we'll go 26 and a half, that'll work, by 12 inches. Okay? 26 and a half by 12. So I'm gonna pick my drywall, which is right here. Okay. Put you guys on the floor so y'all can see I'm very humble. Queen, you're a beautiful soul. Queenie, please. What did I share? I can't remember. Oh, Karen. Alright, so we'll go this way. So I said 26 and a half by 12. So I'm gonna find the prettiest cut on this board, which sucks because this is all jacked up.
Roger Chappelle.
Yes, why you gotta say my whole name?
Well, that's your government name, right?
It is.
How you doing today, man?
I'm great. Say hello to my live viewing audience.
Hello. Whoever. What's up, man? How you been doing?
Doing all right. How about you?
You don't get me the hell away from my damn wife. I'm a kid.
No, sir. I can't do that. You married that woman. I didn't.
I know, but you can't help a brother.
No, sir. I can't help a brother. I'm sorry.
But you're a church going man.
Yeah, but that don't mean I can help you. You chose that woman. It said, the Bible says, he that findeth.
Chose a wife, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't say he that findeth go crazy as hell.
He didn't say he that findeth as his friend to help him get out of the relationship. That is not what he said.
What's all that stuff right there?
Oh, what's the?
That insulation.
That's what it is. Insulation.
That's it all over the place.
What you mean?
It's supposed to be like that?
It's in the attic, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't come in here worrying me to death.
Oh, I'm not gonna worry you to death. I'm not gonna worry you to death. Hey, Roger, I knew you're not doing that thing down in Pop's office today.
What are you doing?
They're holding his office today.
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, good. You still don't know nothing about it. Because he worried me to death about you getting you do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, the only thing I needed to do is, I didn't know how to cut and measure it. Because, see, I would have this whole piece right here all broken up. And see, you would have came here and cussed me out. At least shot me at least one time anyway.
I'm not like that.
You're a non-violent person now?
Huh?
You're a non-violent person now?
Yeah. I've been non-violent for years.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah.
I've been non-violent for years, brother.
Okay, how's your kids?
They doing good.
And Jennifer?
Jennifer's doing well. Yep. Everybody's doing fine there, Brother James.
That's good. That's good.
This is my Uncle James, y'all. From that adopted family I talk about all the time.
How come I don't see nobody?
You ain't gonna see nobody. I'm gonna stab myself.
Yes, you did stay
God
yourself.
almighty.
What audience are you related to?
That's my YouTube people.
Oh, your YouTube. Oh, I see you on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't never get to get up there. 'Cause I'm scared to get up there to say something. To say something, I may say something crazy, but you know that.
What you saying, man? Don't be crazy.
You know that.
We already know.
You know?
We know it's gonna be crazy.
Okay. So. Okay.
All right, so you take a handful of screws, put it on your magnet, see, and then your screws don't fall out. And when you're on your ladder, you got screws already available.
And make sure you don't talk to the little short black man.
You don't talk to the people around you because you might fall.
Yeah. And then when you fall, the people around you probably laugh, and then no.
That was almost perfect.
That's perfect.
Nah.
What?
Got a little tab that's too long. But I'll fix it.
Oh, am I on YouTube with you?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
And you're cussing on YouTube. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, YouTube. He didn't mean it.
It's still cursing. That's good.
No, that's not good.
Why not?
Because you're going to need a whole bunch of mud to make this right.
No, you don't need no mud. Take a strip and run it right there.
What are you talking about? Man, let me do my job. Go on, man.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you
I
just...
already told them that I didn't want you in here bothering me. Y'all remember me saying that?
What's that for?
Pulling up the ceiling. The ceiling, man, is drooping because of the leak.
We really need the whole piece replaced, ain't it?
Well, no, not exactly. That's
See,
fine.
see, that's what I was thinking. That if you take,
You were thinking,
yeah,
oh boy.
I know that's kind of bad, isn't it? It's really, nobody looks at this YouTube thing. Cause
They looking at it now. They over there talking.
well, let me put my mask on so they don't know who I am.
Too late. They already seen you.
I didn't. Oh, they stores it. I could be wanted in 3 states and shit. Jealous of this shit. Yeah, right. You have a good day off yesterday, Mr.
I enjoyed my day off. Y'all was not gonna worry me to death.
I'm not worrying you to death.
Call me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, that's
What
right.
the-
Hey,
What the world is wrong with these people?
hey, the people who does the good work always get called early in the morning.
Is that what they get?
Yeah. Why didn't GC bring you a piece that was real good?
What are you talking about?
You saw the sheetrock pop got down in the basement?
No, this all I need.
Okay. I'm trying to make your job easy.
You want to do that?
No. Leave you the hell alone.
Leave me the hell alone.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to cuss on YouTube.
You want to make my job easy? Leave me the hell alone. Get out.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
Almost, y'all. One more cut. It should fit perfect.
And if the little short black man leave you alone, it'd be even better, right?
Don't try this at home.
You ain't no good, Roger.
Don't try this at home,
You
folks.
no good, Roger Chappelle.
Bam. Look at that.
You no good, Roger Chappelle.
Alright, so we're going to put a couple screws in on this side to make sure it's in good and good. We missed desperately
Okay.
the whole thing.
And I better leave him alone. Let me leave you alone.
I got dust in my eye.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Happens all the time. What did I say? I said the last thing I wanted was help. Y'all remember that?
Oh, brother.
Yes.
Now, but these toilets. Oh, you get more dust in your eye.
Yeah, you go for that time. About these total what?
Okay, I'm gonna buy toilets.
Mm-hmm.
How much you gonna charge you for me to put them in?
How much am I getting paid for this?
Pop's paying you this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This ain't my house.
It's funny Pop didn't call me.
No, he was supposed to call you.
Rod?
Oh, shit.
I don't need no help. I'm good. Everything's fine. Thank you.
No, I'm coming to see what the hell you're doing.
Oh, baby, he's on YouTube. You can't curse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm on YouTube. I can't have but one person on it.
Oh,
So
I'm
you
sorry.
can't come in.
You better not be lying to me. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh, shit.
One thing I don't like is a liar. Thank you. That looks good.
Oh, shit. Man.
You could have.
Yeah.
You could have done been over here. For real, for real.
But he was busy, baby.
I know. I'm just
Always
messing.
busy.
How you doing? I'm just messing with
I'm
you.
doing good. How you doing?
Okay, it looks good. Wow. Oh, so when you gonna get to the toilet?
He just told me about. Y'all buying new toilets?
We
Brand new in the box?
Used.
one downstairs and one up
put in
here.
new. Y'all don't put in used stuff.
Huh?
We got to. I ain't got the money
I
like
don't
that.
put in used stuff.
Now let's Robert Walk on pay
How
for
much,
it.
how much is a used toilet?
What about 103?
You can buy a brand new one for $99.
Yeah. No, we weren't gonna buy no used toilet.
He just said used.
Pop
I
said used.
No, I thought we was going to a home. Yeah, Pop said.
Homo Rama.
Yeah, Pop said used, but we was gonna go get one from the thing.
I'm not messing with you, Roger Chappelle.
Damn.
You got the window up, honey?
I ain't got no. You don't need no air.
Crack the window.
I ain't need
See,
air.
don't need smell in here now since he covered that up. Hey, Rob, can you see what's wrong with the fan?
I already know what's wrong with me.
What?
It's warped.
Oh, what do you have to do?
Replace it.
Oh, so you need to get another one.
Well, we ain't doing nothing to it.
Yeah, you hear that? It's grinding because it's water. Plus, it's missing a blade. Yeah. Oh, this one right here is not on.
Oh, so it probably work right if that get right, huh?
No, it ain't gonna never work right.
Oh, you gotta take
Come
it
to think
down.
of it, it's on too.
It is on.
Cut it off, babe.
I cut off what cut my head off.
Yeah. Wow, that looks so good. The room don't even stink no
I ain't
more.
even finished yet.
I mean, well, I can tell it looks good.
Well, I'm glad, sis.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh, gonna break his hand. Don't break his hand.
I guess this right here happens in YouTube that don't have too many people inside the place anymore.
Let me move.
Truck, Lord have mercy. All right.
Well, what is the cost? So who's
I'm
paying?
paying for this shit.
Not paying for it?
Let's see what y'all are saying. Queenie, only a fool wouldn't love you.
Huh?
Ceiling fan attached to a
Only a
weak
fool will love you.
beam. I'm reading what they saying.
Oh.
Moldy insulation. That what you saw? You saw moldy insulation?
Huh?
They talking among themselves, James. I'm reading what the people are saying.
You see,
Bam, bam,
you can start talking to you.
bam. Talking to myself all the time.
Hey, that means that you're crazy.
No, that means I'm sane. I'm good.
Saying you talk to you.
That's when you answer. So they say.
Can I ask you a question? What the hell is this?
What kind of necklace? Now see, why you have to take it out? You ask me what it is, I tell you, and then you take it out. Now it ain't never be the same.
What? I mean, you should have told me. I thought something that you didn't want to blow off or something. I'm just messing your whole day up, ain't it?
No, you can't mess my day up. You can't do that. You know what you can do? You can help me on this one. Help you do what?
I ain't doing nothing else but fucking up anyway.
Hopefully I got enough. I doubt it.
No,
But I may tear I think.
Just recover it. That's it. Because I'm not worried of nothing else with that.
I know.
It's a gravel walker.
And Karen. Please come soon to my new video. Yes, we always support everybody, each other. Right? All right, here we go. Tighten y'all up some and oh y'all, can y'all see? Nope, not now. Now you can. All right, so we're gonna do this. Gracious.
Where's
There it is.
Okay.
It's like magic. It's like magic. All that.
Sure. Look, YouTube, I'm doing something.
They can't see me. I got the camera only on me.
Okay.
He said, okay. No, that's fine. Alright, just. Dang, I bet you that perfect.
I do good work, don't
You sure do, brother. Make sure you get a raise.
I? Raised to what? Huh?
Honey is helping me right now. Let honey be for a minute. I don't have enough mud.
As long as you get it up, I'll pay for it. Oh, damn. Still cursing.
Rip it off a piece about 12 inches.
Let me see.
Alright, roll that up.
Can you cut this piece off right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here, let me do it. Oh, you're about to mess up.
Okay.
Alright, hand me that mud. Very good. Okay, get that away. Alright, hand me that little wooden piece. There you go.
No. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Turn to the side. Not that way. There you go. This ain't gonna be big enough.
If it's enough to cover it once, that's good.
It ain't gonna be enough to cover nothing. I can tell you that right now.
Hey,
I
JC.
know that for a fact, Jack.
Give me the spray.
Yep, I need 3 of them to finish this. And I don't think I got no more mud. I had some at home, but I ain't think about bringing. Watch out, cause it might flick.
Oh, I'm fine.
Alright.
I ain't had nothing dirty on me in a minute. Hey, Roger, so what do you think about draft picks?
I didn't even see the draft. I don't even know what they got.
You didn't miss it. You didn't miss nothing.
Well, the Cowboys are dumb, so I don't expect for them to do nothing smart anyway.
I still don't understand why they drafted the quarterback at the end.
They drafted a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they know Dak about to leave them.
Where's that?
Just pay the damn man to get down.
Downstairs?
They don't do that. They got too much pride. He should have taken the very deal when they gave it to him. Who the hell they right mind pass up $100 million?
Yeah, Prescott.
Yeah, Dak Prescott with his crazy stuff. And I understand what he's saying. You know, I understand, you know, these other quarterbacks got paid. But guess what, bro? He's a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. I understand what Jerry Jones was saying. Hey, being a Dallas Cowboy franchise quarterback, you get much more than any other quarterback. As far as endorsements and all this other kind of stuff. I would have taken the deal. I wouldn't pass him $100 million. He can't go nowhere else to get $100 million.
He think he can.
Where? Who gonna pay him $100 million?
He said he want to stay in the NFC East, so he can beat Dallas every time. If he leaves,
I mean, who in the East is gonna pay him?
I guess Washington or Philly definitely end up paying him. I don't
They
understand.
can't pay him. They just signed their own quarterback.
Oh no, they just got Jalen Hurts too.
When they
Really?
sweet, that's what I keep telling you.
Yeah, I need way more blood than I got.
Covered, that's all I care.
I can't cover James. How much blood is in that container?
Oh, not too much.
Exactly. I'm not Jesus here.
Jesus took a thing and threw it in the water and got fish, okay? Okay?
Talking about making water into wine.
Yeah, okay, well, that too. But
That too.
Yeah, that too.
Isn't it much more entertaining y'all when I got company?
Yeah, right. When you get an aggravating ass, aggravating person, then do the aggravate the hell out of you.
You ain't aggravating me.
I know, that's why I like talking to you. I don't aggravate you much. Even if I do, you just come through and get that.
I don't never cuss you out, James. Stop saying I cuss you out. I ain't never cussed you out.
Mm-hmm. Look at me and don't laugh and say that.
There ain't one time I done cussed you out.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Unless it was sports.
Yeah. Okay, so, but you said
And I still don't cuss you out. I be like, you crazy as hell.
that's thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have enough milk for this. I need like
Another whole bucket.
I need like 2 more buckets of that.
How much did this cost?
$5.
$5.
Yeah, about $5 or $7. I don't know.
Okay, if I get a bucket, you want me to do it or you want me to hold on till you do it?
That's up to you. It's your job.
Nah, because I don't got Roger walk. I mean,
I'll look out there and see if I got another bucket. I doubt it. I don't think I do.
I don't know if Roger walk be sitting out to fuck something up. You already said I'm Mr. Tolerance. You already said I'm Mr. Tolerance.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. The day I asked you what I was doing, he came up, I said, oh, Lord have mercy. There I go. That's why I actually don't say nothing to him.
I ain't say nothing to him.
I
I
know.
still haven't said nothing to him.
He still came over here and said something.
Oh, yeah?
That's Robert Walker. He gonna say something.
Yeah, that's my daddy. He gonna say something all the time.
Oh, you claiming it
Oh, yeah, yeah, I claim it.
for now.
I claim it. Y'all still with me over there?
Oh, damn it, I took my mask off. Damn it. I'm on YouTube. I gotta look this up. See my black butt on YouTube. Thought you had enough.
Man, I don't have enough. I gotta cover this whole thing and then smooth it out, even it out, make it look good. Yeah, I ain't got enough. We'll go down in the truck and see if we got any more. Come on, y'all, we're going on a field trip, see if we got some more mud.
What you get chewing gum because all the schools are closed. Ew. Check the buses and park beaches. Lisa. Big dog. Like a husky. Big dog. That's a fun pepper tip. I don't know what a fun pepper tip is. Alright, I'm gonna see if I got some more mud in here. If I do, it will help. I don't think I do though. I do not think I have another container of mud. I do have another container, but it's about 3/4 empty. All right. Folks. So it looks like if I'm gonna complete this job, I'm gonna have to come back. Hey, we got great news. We can visit my. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Did they tell you what changed? Oh, organization stuff. Yeah, that's really good news, Terry. Are y'all enjoying this excursion today? I would have fixed that already with a roll of duct tape. But just order a case of duct tape. You building a house soon? That's too funny. That is really funny. Y'all something else.
Ooh, Roderick, you are just so good, ain't you?
I try. Thank you.
Yeah. How's Jennifer?
She doing good.
And the family.
Everybody doing good.
Oh, okay. So you video everything you do?
I do a video with them every day at 10 o'clock. So if it runs over, I just keep it going.
Oh, you just do a video, period.
I do a live every day at 10 Monday through Fridays.
But what do you be talking about though when you?
Anything, everything, stuff going
Oh,
on.
you just be-
Coronavirus.
Oh, you just be talking about everything.
Yeah, everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everything that's going on, stuff.
Okay.
And then they like to watch me work.
for some reason.
Oh, cool. So you get a lot of comments on it?
Yeah, it's a lot of folks on there. Let me see what they talking.
Do they call you for work and all that too?
No, these people are, let me see, like, who's on with me right now? Tara's in Georgia.
Oh, it's different.
Lena's in Texas. Karen's in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where Tohonga's at. Lisa, I think she's in upstate.
So y'all
somewhere.
just be talking about everything?
Yeah, some everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sure look good and the smell is gone. Lord have mercy.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm not happy with it, but
I'm very happy.
I'm glad you're happy.
Very happy.
I don't like the way it looks. I don't have to.
I'm going downstairs, honey. Huh? They downstairs. You want me to throw you one out?
I got them now.
Oh.
I'm glad I found this little putty knife because this gets it out better. So we're just gonna spread that up there. It's a little easier to get out than that stirrer. I still don't have enough mud though. You know, you do stuff like this long enough, you know when you got enough. Oh Lord, we're about to lose y'all. Oh my goodness. I need to plug y'all in the next like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna lose y'all. Lose y'all, I'm about to lose y'all. Oh babies. Well, if I lose y'all, then I will come back on when I get in the truck. Fair enough.
You about to lose them?
You got a charger for my phone?
What kind of phone is it?
It's a Samsung.
Nope.
What kind of Apples?
We got Motorola.
Oh, that's an Android.
Oh, you got an Android?
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, as long as I can charge it up so it don't go dead.
Oh, here. I gotta sit it here.
All right. Oh, you gotta take that off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta take that cover off first. I definitely don't have enough. I don't have enough.
I got it.
Yeah, but still, yeah, I want to plug it in because it's tricky. It's an old phone. I don't need it.
You don't need,
I don't need you messing it up.
You don't need me to break nothing, right?
You're right.
Because I will break.
I know.
I'm known to break.
I know.
I'm known to break hearts, not.
Oh God, he's breaking hearts now, y'all. He's breaking. Ooh, he's at 2%. About to lost, almost lost y'all. Have been missing chats lately. Don't miss any more chats, Linda. There you go. Y'all good. Plugged up now. In the nick of time. Mm-hmm. Still don't have enough mud.
Alright, so what I'm gonna end up having to do, I'm gonna have to come back and then smooth up, fill all this in. Okay. Okay, as long as it got covered up.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna cover up, you know, what y'all wanted to cover up, but for it to look good.
Ain't nobody gonna be in there anyway, shit. It's not like we don't rent a damn room out of it.
Yeah, I need a lot more mud. That's a huge space to be trying to fill.
You ain't seen one downstairs. It's your office.
Oh, really?
The one in his office is bigger than that. It's still falling.
Oh, wow.
He gonna owe you about $1 million per time you get
Here, better always owe me $1 million.
Roger, I know you ain't been listening to this crazy stuff about this money, right?
What money? Oh, no, I ain't gonna do it. What they saying now?
They said when this epidemic is over, they said we going to the bank.
Oh, God.
I heard that before too.
I haven't heard that 18 million times, 100 times.
Didn't you hear that about 10 years ago? They would be glad I can't give you the shit back. They won't even, no, they won't take it back.
What?
They won't even give you nothing for how much you bought it for. Why not? I bought most of mine downtown. They won't even give me that. They won't even give me nothing for it. You ain't getting jack for the Zims, I can tell you that right now.
Oh, wow.
The Nards, you might get about $10 for the Nard.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna get a whole heck of a lot. If I can just get my wife to shut the heck up and everything about it. Okay, we got this little stimulus check, and that shit went so daggone fast, Roger, get my head spinning.
Y'all should have got, let me see, y'all got 2,400. JC got 12. Y'all should have been good.
Yeah, but when you have Navy Federal, you know what Navy Federal do if you owe the bank.
What
They take it.
Well, they supposed to. That's any bank. Any bank gonna take it.
And like, you owe us some money, we gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm about to come back and
Okay,
bring
that's
some
fine.
mud.
Well, Roger, it looks better than it did before.
Well, yeah, it looks a little better than have a big old hole up there.
I don't know what the heck a human Winstead doing anyway. This house right here has been elected so daggone much. This right here needs to be, this house right here needs to be flipped.
Well, if they flip it, you ain't gonna have nowhere to go.
I'll go back to the hotel.
You crazy.
Damn, there ain't no like a World War. I've been going through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my mud. Cause I gotta fill all this in and then smooth it and it'll look halfway decent.
It looks better now.
That look like crap. That look like crap. Alright. Got some darn mud on my pants, man.
What? Oh my God, that's it.
I can't believe this.
Oh, that's it. Hey, Roger, look, you got mud in your pants like James Jr. Payne.
I'm gonna be getting dirty.
You don't believe me, dirty, huh?
Right back, y'all. Alright, so the one thing I always do is I always clean off my tools when I get finished so it make it easier the next time I get ready to use them. Alright, just so y'all know.
Okay.
And then I'll put this back
I don't know
together.
why did he paint this room blue?
Alrighty, and then we're going to put this down there. That's trash. Got that ready to move. And then what you do with your tarp, you just fold it all up in there together.
You can leave that up here, Roger.
What's that? This?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that anyway.
That's y'all stuff.
You can have it if you want.
No, sir, I don't need them good.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna fold all this up in there and then minimal cleanup.
Cool.
Y'all see that?
I got the ladder.
Oh, he's got the ladder for me. Look at there. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna leave his charger. Helpful. Y'all heard that? He said, uh-huh. I definitely heard that. He said it was helpful.
You know what? I can't go upstairs too fast. My butt will fall.
Take your time.
Hey, you finished, Rob?
I'm finished for now. I gotta come back and finish.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
You welcome.
I'm supposed to be cutting grass today, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at your grass. Need cut. That go in the back. It should be open. Or unlocked. It ain't open. It's unlocked. Here, get y'all charging. Oh, goodness. I got a cheap.
Roger. I'm suing you. I got mud on me. That's it. Look, I ain't put the first damn bit of mud up here and got mud on me.
I ain't put the first nothing on nothing. How you get mud on you?
Because I'm James.
And you got wet mud. I got dry mud on me.
Hey, Roger, because
I did all the plastering.
I'm James Hugh.
Y'all see that? He put the ladder away and got all kind of mud on himself. I did the job. I ain't got no mud on me nowhere.
Hey, Roger, man, how did my son leave one bottle of water in the middle of the daggone?
Because it's your son. You said it. Your son. How did my son? I'll be right back, y'all.
Because if it's your son, you've had both feet in his butt. Wait. Oh, that's right. You said you're a non-violent person.
Yep. Tell her you love her. You welcome. Member of the most expensive state besides in California. Whew, dang, what's expensive? Let me see here. 300. Queenie, that's the cheapest I've seen. What is the cheapest? 2 cans, whew, all right. Oh, a Yeti cooler? Whew, that is expensive. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to go to other property. The color of this one is toilet is stopped up. So that's pretty normal for this property. I'm going to, I always got to be careful how I back out because I don't want to back into anybody or anyone. So, what you guys think about my ceiling project? If I had some more mud, I would be ready to finish all that. And with that one, if I had enough mud, the best thing to do is just pile it all up there and plop it all up there in the middle, and then smooth it out with that big with the big putty knife. I could have been done with that. If I had enough mud, I could have been done with it in like 10 minutes. It would look really good and really nice. But I told him I'd come back tomorrow and finish it. If I happen to go to Lowe's today, I grab some mud while I'm there. I might just come back today. I still got to go to... Oh, I still got to go get me a lock. How did I get in here? I think I got to turn right here. I still got to get me a lock. So I go there now. I go to the locksmith, go order my lock. And then go and do this other job while I'm out there, and then come back through. My lock should be ready, and then go and yeah. I mean, I've done a bunch of jobs today. Oh my goodness, I had done 2 pretty major jobs. I got out early this morning because I missed work here. Well, I didn't miss work here. I took off yesterday, so I left earlier this morning. So you guys fail. So yeah, I've already done 2 plumbing jobs and a ceiling patch today. That's pretty good. All right, sorry y'all. I know I'm messing your stuff up. Let me see, Karen. Would it be? Where am I? River Birch. Okay. Turn. Ooh, that's a pretty BMW. Good Lord, I don't even like BMW. That thing is bad. Wow. Karen, would it be cheaper if someone of us found you at least a less cost and sent it to you? Yes, and I'm on the poor side of the state. Then I think so. What are y'all looking for? What are y'all trying to find? Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. So I gotta turn up in here and I can go the other way. Oh shucks. I need to make a U-turn. Beady.
through traffic. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, family, let's figure out how to help Karen. What are we helping Karen do? Karen, call me, get my number from Roderick. I'll send you something too. Y'all let me know what we helping Karen with. I'm lost. Y'all know I was on a ladder. What are we doing? What are we doing and who are we helping? And why are we helping? What's the need? One thing I love about you all, y'all are so very, very blessed and such a blessing to each one of us in here. And I appreciate it. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't want my birthday to sneak up on y'all, okay? A Yeti cooler? Who's buying a Yeti cooler? Good Lord. Who's spending that kind of money? Jeez. A Yeti cooler. They got them at Lowe's. I think I've shown you guys a few times how much they cost at Lowe's. Y'all talking about the big ones that cost like $500? So I don't know. Internal storage space is dangerously low. Oh God, now we about to start doing this silly shit. Alright, hopefully I don't lose y'all. I've been forgetting to doggone delete the lives when I'm done doing them. I use Messenger. Yeti cooler cheaper. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna find a Yeti cooler cheaper than wherever you. How much are they wherever you are, Karen? How much are they? Because they're expensive anyway. Period. They just expensive just because they're expensive. I should have gone the other way. Dadgummit. I'm going around the way now. You know what? I just take the interstate. Karen needs a Yeti cooler. Cheaper. Okay. What size? Which one are you talking about? They started 300. The hell, they started 300 everywhere. Did you check Amazon? And are you talking about the ones like the like if you're going camping? Well, I guess that would be what the 3 foot by 2 foot. Is that what the one you talking about? You talking about the big one with wheels on it? Because I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me correct, I think they're about. I know I've seen them at Lowe's. The only place I've seen them too is at Lowe's, and at Whole Foods, surprisingly. But I'm pretty sure that size I'm talking about that's about the price they go for. Something saying $279 in my mind, but I don't think that's accurate. You can come on out back. All right. Thank you. Everybody being so nice. Queenie found something for $100. What? Really? Where? Where'd you find $100 Yetis? And they must be the doggone thermos. Because that's the only Yeti I seen for $100. The thermos. I have a big family, so a small one won't work for me. So you know what? I'm not really familiar with Yetis. I mean, I've heard of them. I know about them. I've never really researched them enough to know the sizes. But I mean, a 3 foot by 2 foot, that's a pretty big cooler. That's like your average Coleman or your average Igloo. They must misprice mine because I bought mine 5 years ago at $100 each. Really? Wow. How big is your cooler? It's like a regular size, like a Coleman or a Igloo. And how often do you use it, Queenie? Because I mean, we never use our coolers. Never, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever. He's about to run this car over. Big old cement truck. Oh, I can take this exit and go across. That's right. That's what we shall do. I gotta beat this guy. I gotta beat him. Yeah, if you bought any kind of Yeti cooler for $100, yeah, you got a steal of a deal. I've never seen a cooler that cheap. Ever. That's probably about the time when I heard about them, about 5 years ago. it never was one of those things on my prepper list. I mean, it's a great prepper tool to have, but I look at it like this: if I'm to the point where, see, no, we don't eat like that either. So anything that we need to eat, like let's say the power went out now, we will be able to eat practically everything in our refrigerator, then everything in our freezer, everything in our deep freeze by the time it started getting warm. Yeah, I mean, and that before our deep freeze started thawing out, and all we have pretty much is all we have is veggie stuff. So, well, of course, plant-based. But yeah, that would be interesting to see. Hope that doesn't happen. But it definitely would be interesting. So what are y'all excited about the country opening back up? Oh, and can somebody check the stock market for me and tell me where the SPY is located? I am investing today. I'm in the market today. And hopefully I'm playing the market on the upside, so hopefully the SPY is like at 297. If it is, I'm gonna get off here and I gotta go sell my shares, because well, I had an automatic sell in. So if it goes up to a certain point, it's gonna sell anyway. And I bought them out until my birthday, May the 4th, so I'm good. I'm investing in America. We're gonna make American investments great again for Roderick. If I'm not mistaken, the Yeti keeps things cold for weeks. Really? For weeks? God almighty. That's insane. Yeah, the best I've seen a cooler do is, I meant to take that freaking exit back there. Dagnabbit. Oh well, I guess we're going for the long haul now. 286.74. Oh my God, it went down. That sucks. It went down by like $4 freaking. Oh, my mess is done. Hopefully that's the price of that Yeti, and not where the SPY is right now. Because if the SPY is at 286.74, I've lost some money today. But I got it long enough for it to bounce back. Terra, is that the price of the Bitcoin? Is that the price of the cooler? Is that the y'all stimulus check is coming? Oh goodness, when is the stimulus check coming? Checks in the mail. So y'all remember that job I did where I did all this painting and all this work and all this other kind? The dude is, oh, that's the SPY. That sucks. So anyway, the guy is flaking on me right now. You know, I've gotten about almost half my money, and we found out this weekend he was on some other bull crap talking about how the we had invoiced him, and because I had gotten a partial payment from the realtor, he was unsatisfied with the total of the invoice. Fool, we know we got a check from her. Send me the rest of my money. But this won't ever happen to me again. Ever. I'm never doing third party. I'm not gonna ever accept another third party payment. No, and see, my realtor got me this time, and she told me, because normally, and for the last 2-3 years I've been working for her, she hired me for a job, she paid me for a job. She hired me for a job, she paid me for a job. Now is all of a sudden I almost get finished this job. She's like, oh, can you take cards? Yeah, what person in business can't take cards? Oh well, I got such and such amount of money for you, and then he gonna pay you the rest when it's over on credit card. I'm like, okay. So then, anyway, hope he send me my money this week, because I'm still floating some stuff on my credit card, because I was gonna take that job and then pay those credit cards off. And anyway, people are people. But this won't happen again. She won't get me like that no more. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't appreciate that at all, not even a little bit. That at least such a bad taste in my mouth, you know. Because I get on my grind and I do stuff, and I do it, as y'all can see, in a very timely manner for somebody to jack around with my money, you know. And I'm nice, you know. I don't charge you half up front. I go in pocket for materials and all that good stuff. I buy the materials. I float everything until the end of the job. For somebody to do me like this, yeah. All it takes is one bad apple, spoil the whole bunch. Y'all do know that, right? You're flying. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I came this way. You know, this subconsciously, I need to come this way so I can go to the locksmith. I mean, that's what I needed to do. I still could have gotten to it the other way. This is probably faster though. Oh, and I could have called in the end, but then I had to get off with y'all. And I don't want to get off with y'all. I just want to go ahead and put my order in and go do my other job and come back and get it. 12:43. Making good time today. Yes, Roger. So don't be the bad apple. Oh, I'm gonna be the bad apple from here on out. Oh goodness. Yep. I mean, it's just funny how people are. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about them like, wow. Very, very interesting. Extremely, extremely interesting. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call her today and talk with her, because I'm gonna let her know how dissatisfied I am with this situation and how taken advantage of I feel. Yep, I sure am. Oh, Queenie, I got the food grade peroxide in. So tell me how to use it now. I did this morning, but I don't know if I did it right. So tell me how to use this food grade peroxide, please. I have the big one, Yeti. Oh, okay. Roger. People are people. Good way to put it. I mean, they are. People are people. And people will take advantage of you as long as you allow them to. It's sad. I mean, it's sad. It's almost to the point where you just can't be nice anymore. Just, you know, what are y'all doing? It's almost to that point where you just cannot be a nice person, especially in business. It's almost to the point where you got to be an asshole just to be a good business person, because customers are assholes, you know. And y'all